Hi everybody, Natasha Wilkinson, independent Sensi consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. Now, I went on a bit of a splurge shopping spree recently, and I have one of the 2 boxes that I'm expecting. So this is just partial of my order. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want these boxes hanging around, I'm going to film this as part 1, and then when part 2 comes in, I will film part 2 and combine them together in the same video before putting them up for you to see what I got. When I worry, when I can't sleep, as you can see, I go on a shopping splurge. My son was getting an MRI. He's 2, so they had to put him under to do it. So I couldn't sleep that night. I went on a shopping splurge as they're just crossing off dots and their T's, trying to wonder why at 2 he still doesn't want to work or say the words he's meant to be saying. A lot of it has to do with his brothers and sisters doing a lot for him, and he knows it. He's a very cheeky little baby. So enough about him. Let's delve into what I got. So as I said, this is just partial of my order. With being transition month, I picked up items that were discontinuing that I knew I wasn't able to get, that I've kept my eye on. Mostly in this, there were a couple of pre-orders that I cashed out because my daughter's birthday is coming up, and there were some items she wanted which I had on pre-order, but we'll delve more into that as we go through the box. So the first thing from my consultant store, they popped up some Christmas shirts at a really great price. So I picked up one of the Christmas Sensi shirts to wear at Christmas time. This is a size medium, and it says I love Sensi with the gorgeous cute little Sensi gnomes on it. So I'm really excited to have that, as I don't have a Sensi Christmas shirt yet. I have a couple of other Sensi shirts from reunions and that, but not Christmas shirts. I have a lot, it's just normal Sensi shirts, but I'm excited to have a Christmas one. Even though I won't be wearing it until closer to Christmas, that's okay. So as usual, Sensi like to give us lots of packing paper, lots of air to protect our products. Now, we had until the end of the month to grab our Bring Back My Bars we liked, or pop them in Sensi Club. So I did do a 6-pack, not all of them Bring Back My Bars, but there are a couple of Bring Back My Bars I wanted, and 2 of them are just staples I like to keep on hand. So I originally did have this in my Sensi Club, but when I did my edit, which will be going up later as I still need to do some more editing of the video I haven't quite finished that Sensi Club edit, I had Pretty and Plum in there. Now, on warming it, I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it enough to feel that I needed to keep it in Sensi Club, but I wanted a few on hand to warm. I like to actually mix this with sweet plum pastry. It gives the sweet plum pastry more of a bakery note. I don't find sweet plum pastry has that pastry note that is in Pretty in Plum. This has got like a black coconut note, which I'm unsure about in the fragrance, so I sweeten it up with sweet plum pastry, but then enjoy the bakery note from it. So because I like that mix, I picked up 2 just for that mix. If they end up winding up in our clearance section at some later date, I'll probably pick up a few more, but to me wasn't one when I had to go through and do some cuts in my Sensi Club because it was out of control. It was one that wasn't enjoyable enough for me to make the cut if I didn't have so many bars in my Sensi Club. I may have considered keeping it in, but I will enjoy these 2 bars. So this one is my first time smelling this one, and that is Thunderstorm, because when our Bring Back My Bars first came out, Thunderstorm wasn't available for a little bit of a while, and I popped it in my Scentsy Club, which it's still in my Scentsy Club, thinking I'll just smell it when my Scentsy Club order comes in a couple of months. But then I ended up, when I did my club edit, skipping that particular shipment, so I'm going to have to wait another 2 months. I wanted to smell it before it discontinued, to make my mind whether I'll keep it in my Scentsy Club or not. So let's delve into it. So this is described by Scentsy as very refreshing, sharp, spicy, outdoor fragrance like the breeze in a storm. And this will be my first time smelling this. I'm getting floral when I smell this. Predominantly I'm getting a floral note. There's nothing about floral in there, but I'm getting a very perfumey floral, but I'm also getting a spice, but it's not a bakery spice. This is really pretty. It's kind of a masculine-y, cologne-y spice cross sweet floral. It's playing with my nose, this scent, and I can kind of get that very rainy type smell. I think I'm going to have to warm it to get a full opinion on it. At the moment, I do want a few more bars before I decide whether I'll delete it from Scentsy Club, so it will stay in my Scentsy Club at least for the next little while. But as I said, there is so much in this that just is playing with me. You get the floral, you get a spicy, masculine-y, and then you get that watery, aquatic, really different and very unique. The other one I picked up was Vanilla Ode. Now, I picked this up because on cold I didn't really like it, but when I warmed it in my warmers, I fell in love, and it is in my Scentsy Club. But if I knew I was going to enjoy it as much as I did, I probably would have gone in and increased the quantity. But by the time I went in to do my Scentsy Club edit with the intention of increasing the quantity to 2 in Vanilla Ode, it was locked off and I was unable to increase that quantity. So I will have one coming every 3 months, which is okay. I did pick this up before they did close off when you could purchase them at the end of the month, because after warming it, I kind of was like, I want to warm it again, but I didn't have one on hand, and so I picked that up with the intention, but I may hold off warming it a bit just so I can build a little bit of a stock off. We'll see. This one is very earthy, very woodsy, but then that vanilla softens it right down and adds a sweetness. It's a really pretty bedroom scent. So they were the Bring Back My Bars I picked a few more up of, and the ones that I really loved I have in my Scentsy Club. I have Vanilla Ode in my Scentsy Club, I have Thunderstorm in my Scentsy Club, and I have some more that I didn't pick up in my Scentsy Club I really enjoyed, so I will be getting them in my Scentsy Club. But before the month ended, I did want to pick up a few, as I said. And then I picked up 2 scents that are catalogue items that are staying around for the next catalogue too, which I'm so pleased, because they are kind of staples for me. I picked up a Vanilla Waves. This is just a beautiful mixer for me. It's a vanilla scent. Keep forgetting to pull the seals off before I try and smell them. Some are strong enough you can smell through the seals. Others, like Vanilla Waves, you kind of need to pull it off to smell. So this is a soft vanilla creamy scent, great for a mixer. I also really enjoy it on its own, but I tend to use it more as a mixer. Pink Cotton, this is Clean Laundry Raspberries, really strong. Love this, and I was surprised at how much I love this when I first tried this. It changes totally on warming. They were the bars I picked up. So I picked up another diffuser because, like, I don't have enough diffusers in my life, but this one I have set up a cabinet in the lounge room, so it's going to go there, and it's one I have been keeping an eye on. And rather than just pick up the shade and interchange my shades, I decided to pick up the whole diffuser. So this one is the Enriched diffuser. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So this is like a mosaic glass look with the floral design on it in the blue, so it will look stunning even when off. Now, if you are on my VIP, you'll have seen recently I did a how our diffusers work, so I'm not going to go through all the functions, but I'm just going to quickly turn the light functions on so you can see what the diffuser shade looks like when turned on. So the plug plugs in at the bottom. Only thing about hauls is that you have quite a bit of a mess to clean up after, but that's okay. It's always fun to check out new things. So our shades sit on the diffuser base like so, and that is a bright light. When you turn it on your lighting for the first time, as you can see, then those really light blue flowers turn to clear. Push it a second time, we're going into the dull light. The third time gives you a gorgeous candlelight flicker, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to put it onto our LED lighting effect so you can see what it looks like as the colours go through these daisy light flowers. So we're circling through the blues to the purples. As you can see, some of them stay the same colour and some of the florals change to the pinks. This is absolutely stunning, to the reds, to the yellows. You could set this to a particular colour for certain themes. I absolutely love this shade, and I had been eyeing it for a while, so I decided to pick it up. And these are your greens. And we're probably going to head back into the blues soon. Yep, so that is our diffuser I picked up. So another item that is leaving at the end of the month is our charity warmer. So this one, a certain portion of the sales of each of these warmers goes to Legacy Australia to help out our soldiers, and it is quite a fitting warmer for that. So it is called our Lest We Forget warmer. This is the dish. It takes 4 cubes, just like your clear glazy type dish that sits on top. I do believe it's a 25 watt from memory globe. So there's our light globe, and on the outside you've got beautiful poppies, which is our symbol for our soldiers for Anzac Day, and a symbol for remembrance for those who have fought in the war for us. But it is even more stunning when lit up because of the insert that is also in it. So let's unplug our diffuser. Sorry if you're seeing my back here while I'm grabbing the items. We're going to pop in our light globe. Plug her in. And turn her on. So then you've got the soldier that lights up, and it has the ode to remembrance in the warmer. They shall grow old as we that are left. They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning we will remember them. Lest we forget, 25th of April. So that is our ode to remembrance. We say every Anzac Day, every Remembrance Day here in Australia to remember the soldiers that have fallen and fought for us in the war. You will see that the ode to remembrance looks slightly blurry, but that is the effect that it is meant to look. You can have it look a bit clearer by placing the insert more against the thing, but it's supposed to look blurry to show the tears, and that is we're remembering our soldiers, and that it's all part of the effect. This is a great remembrance warmer, and I've been eyeing it since it came out at the beginning of the year, but didn't have the funds to buy it. And as it's going at the end of this month, I really wanted to grab it, so I will be lighting up this each 25th of April in remembrance of our soldiers. It's going to have a special heart in our place here. So that was the Lest We Forget warmer. And the last thing, as I said, in this box is some pre-orders. I'd already previously picked up the pre-order of Lady, which is going to my daughter in 2 weeks' time for her birthday. And of course, she wanted Tramp. They've just been sitting up there for display, Lady has, and I've just got Tramp out of pre-order. Which is also going to my daughter for her birthday. So, this is Tramp. How cute is he? And what is so cute about these is that there is a magnet attached to their noses, so you can attach their noses together for that symbolic scene in the movie where their noses get stuck eating the spaghetti and meatballs. So that was part 1 of my haul. As I said, I am still waiting on another box for part 2 of my haul, So this one's actually gone for 20 minutes, so I might just post this up and do part 2 at another later date, and you can see part 2 of the haul. It has some oils, it has some fragrance flowers, it has some more clearance items. I forget what else it has. I did pick up more than this, but this is just one of 2 boxes so far that has come. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're all staying safe. Until then, bye for now.